In this video, we're going to go over 5 iOS apps that you should check out for June 2020. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications whenever we share a video. Starting off with some games, our first game is an Apple Arcade exclusive, and it's called SpongeBob's Patty Pursuit. Now, I was a huge fan of SpongeBob growing up, so just his name alone was intriguing to me, but when I actually saw that the game was basically SpongeBob meets Super Mario, I was 100% sold. The premise is pretty familiar if you've ever watched the show. Plankton is trying once again to steal the secret Krabby Patty formula and has a whole army of Plankton cousins to help capture all of SpongeBob's friends. You'll need to collect coins and spatulas, get through all of the obstacles as fast as you can, and save SpongeBob's friends, all while defeating Plankton to take back the formula. The game is a lot of fun and it's really well done, and I highly recommend checking it out. For those who do not have Apple Arcade, there's a fun game called Crashy Cats. Yes, the premise of this game is to run, jump, and fly around levels, knocking over and destroying as much stuff as possible. The game is really simple. You just tap around on the screen and you'll jump up and down and knock over anything and everything that's in your way. Paintings, decorations, people, etc. Just try to avoid falling off the edge, and you can just keep tapping and destroying for hours on end. It's simple and definitely addicting. For this month, I found a new task manager app, and yes, there are tons, but hear me out on this one. I'm really enjoying this new one called Tasks. While the name might seem boring and simple, I assure you the app is not. It's very much designed and meant to remind users of the native Reminders app, but with a lot more functionality and features available for those who just need a lot more than just the Reminders app. Tasks are separated by projects, so for this video I used the Project Quarantine example that the app offers and shows you all of the tasks that one might want to achieve during quarantine. You can then filter those tasks by creating custom tags. You can mark tasks as must do for higher priorities or set custom due dates and add additional notes to each task if needed. The cool part is you can then sort your tasks into 3 sections as you work on those tasks. The first section is called Do, which is the list of what you need to get started on. Then, once you've started a task, just go ahead and hit the checkbox. This then moves that task to the next section called Doing. You can then access this list by swiping from right to left. Once you're all done, tap the box again, and the completed tasks get sent over to the Done list. The app is free, but there are some premium features that you might want to unlock if you're really into this app, and you'll want to send all of your tasks and projects to this app full time. Then it might be worth unlocking the premium version, but for now, free is definitely worth a shot. Next up is an app called New on Netflix, and there's really not a whole lot to talk about because it really just does one thing and it does it very well. New on Netflix shows you, not a surprise here, what's new on Netflix. You can see all of the titles that hit the streaming platform over the last 10 days, with full descriptions available for each title, and the ability to open the app and start streaming that new title that you just discovered directly from app to app, which makes it very convenient. You'll also be able to see what's coming up on Netflix in the future, and see what's about to expire. So if you're a huge Mad Men fan, I hate to tell you, you only have less than 24 hours to binge watch every season. So if you're interested in seeing everything new on Netflix and not just what the streaming service is advertising, download this app and give it a shot. It's completely free. Finally, our last app is called Homer, and it's a perfect utility for you homeowners out there who want to keep track of everything that you do with your homes, including scanning documents, manuals, and receipts for new products or services that you get done to your house. It's also a good idea to just walk through each room in your house and add them to the app while taking photos for insurance purposes. Just in case anything was to happen, you now have proper records and evidence all in one app. Honestly, there's so much that you can do in this app that I have yet to explore everything, but as of right now, the main features are worth trying out, and I've been adding in some important events like when my house was built or when we moved into the house, and some of the updates that we've done to the house since moving in. For example, we recently replaced our oven, so I can now find the link to where we bought it, and then we can add that in alongside other important information like the owner's manual for the oven, the receipt, etc. It's comforting to know that all of the important documents or information that you might need or you might otherwise misplace or forget can be easily accessed all in one application, so it's worth giving a shot. So that's it. These are our top apps for iOS for June 2020 that we think you should check out. Of course, let us know in the comments down below if there are apps that you think we should check out, and maybe we'll include it in our next video. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.